The legal drug market in the United States is one of the most profitable in the world. As such, it attracts the most ruthless, sophisticated, and aggressive criminals. Drug law enforcement agencies face an enormous challenge in protecting the country's borders. Each year, according to the U.S. Customs Service, 60 million people enter the United States on more than 675,000 commercial and private flights. Another 6 million come by sea and 307 million by land. In addition, 116 million vehicles cross the land borders with Canada and Mexico. More than 90,000 merchant and passenger ships dock at the U.S. ports. These ships carry more than 9 million shipping containers and 400 million tons of cargo. Another 157,000 smaller vessels visit our many coastal towns. Amid this voluptuous trade, drug traffickers conceal cocaine, heroin, marijuana, ecstasy, and methamphetamine. Shipments for distribution in U.S. neighborhoods. Diverse groups traffic and distribute illegal drugs. Criminal groups operating from South America smuggle cocaine and heroin into the United States from a variety of routes, including land routes through Mexico, marine routes along Mexico's east coast and west coast, sea routes through the Caribbean and international air corridors. Furthermore, criminal groups operating from neighboring Mexico smuggle cocaine, heroin, methamphetamine, amphetamines, and marijuana into the U.S. These criminal groups have smuggled heroin and marijuana across the southwest border and distributed them throughout the United States since the 1970s. In addition to distributing cocaine and methamphetamine in the Midwest, these Mexico-based groups now are attempting to expand the distribution of those drugs into the eastern U.S. markets. I picked this theme because I think the topic of drug smuggling would be interesting to me. I picked the song Cream by the Wu-Tang Clan because it's talking about the young youth of New York and how most of them got into drug trafficking. It says, I grew up on the crime side, the New York Times side, means the group means Raekwon grew up in the slums of Staten Island. A place whose violence was regularly splashed across the front page of the Times. Staying alive is no job, simply surviving that neighborhood is an accomplishment. Job is a 1970s slang for a joke. Had second hands would almost bounce on an old man. So then we moved to Shaolin, means Raekwon had second-hand clothing. His father was a heroin addict. As said, his mom ended up leaving his father, and his addiction certainly didn't help their financial life. A young youth rocking the gold cube means that he was a young kid wearing grills because grills are a sign of status. That says the only way I began to G off historically means Ray had to sell drugs to get out of the slums of Staten Island. It says when Ray's criminal career first. It says, and let's start it like this, rolling with this one and that one. Means once Ray criminal's career first started, he freelanced. He wasn't strictly affiliated with any particular gang. Pulling out gas for fun means that Ray was pulling out guns for fun, but it was just a dream for the team. He was a fiend. Means being a drug fiend was an obstacle between him and his dream. Started smoking woolies at 16. Means woolies are Dutch masters or Philly blunt cigars stuffed with marijuana and sprinkled with cocaine. Running up in gates, going hits for high stakes, making my way off fire escapes. Means Rick on was going up into drug houses and robbing them. Go through the whole song? Or? Just doing hits for high stakes. The stakes are pretty high if you get caught for aggravated burglary. No question I would speed for crack and weed, the combination made my eyes bleed. Means that Rick one plays on the word speed. Speed is a type of drug, but he uses it as a term for moving quickly onto other drugs. No question I would flow off and try to get this bill off. Means Ray is talking about kicking his drug habit and trying to save some money. Staking up white boys in ball courts. Means that he would rob kids in rich white neighborhoods at the basketball courts. I said my life got no better. Same low sweater. Means all that hard work. Just so he can sport the same brand he's been wearing all along. Times was rough and tough like leather. Means that the time when he grew up was rough. Figured out I went the wrong route. Means he realized the path he chose. Selling drugs would only lead him to a dead end. So I got with the sick ass click and went all out. Means the Wu-Tang Clan, Rick on, formed, life in crime, catching keys from across the seas. Means importing kilos of cocaine from abroad. Rolling in MPVs means he's driving around with a Mazda MPV, which is a car we used to drive in New York because you get out of it and jump people easy. This is every week we make 40 G's, meaning $40,000. We do serious business. Give respect to mine or anger to Tech 9. Means if you don't respect him, they'll shoot you with the Tech 9. So you move from the gate now. Means by gate, means trap house. That's what he sold drugs out of, like a house or an apartment. Then he goes on to his verse. Cash rules everything around me. Cream, the title of the song. Cream means getting money. He was talking about making money rapping.
Okay, friends, the bell's gonna ring up. We're gonna